This is a video by Richpin. Today we're working on a GM 3.1 liter V6 and we're going to be replacing the cam cover seal. Now the first thing you want to do is get the car up in the air, remove the tire wheel assembly and put a jack stand underneath the vehicle. Next thing we need to do is remove the serpentine belt from the engine. I'm going to be using a 3/8 breaker bar. And just get it onto the tensioner here and lift up on it and remove the belt from the alternator. And we want to remove it from the crankshaft pulley down here. There we go. And then we can just put that out of the way. Next we need to take this splash shield off that is inside the wheel well next to the engine. I'm going to be using a panel remover here, and there's 3 of these little push pins here. Just try to pry out the center of the pin like that, and then you can remove it. This particular one only has 2 pins on it, so once we remove that, we should be able to remove the cover. And there it is. Next we need to remove this 15mm headed bolt that holds the crank pulley on. Next you want to get your puller on the pulley. Now these bolts are a little odd. They're 3/8 16. They're not metric. So be warned about that. Okay, there's the pulley. Okay, now we have to get that seal out of there. And there it is. You can use one of these seal removing tools like this, or you can use a screwdriver. Now before you take that seal out, pay attention to how deep it goes in there, so when you put your new one in. Okay, here's the new seal. And what we're going to do is we've got a soft hammer here, and we're just going to start it. Okay, now we've got this socket here, about the same diameter of the seal. And there it is. She's all in. Now before you put your pulley back in place, take a little grease and put that on the lip of the seal here. Lubricate that seal. Okay, now we can put our pulley on. Now what the factory did is they put a little bit of sealer in that keyway. So I put a little sealer in there. Okay. Now we're going to lightly tap it in place. Okay, let's see if we can get that bolt in there. Okay, it's enough to get that bolt in. Now we can draw it in place. And there it is. Now it's just a matter of putting the serpentine belt on, putting the tire wheel back into position, and that's it. You've just changed your crankshaft seal on your GM 3.1 engine.